The question that you must always ask yourself is Nyx late? Or am I early? Or is Nyx early? That's the bigger question. Ask yourselves. Before you blame the streamer for their stream being lower quality, how about you just blame yourself? Blame someone else. It's not my fault that my stream sucks. It's actually yours specifically. You individual who's feeling called out. Yeah, you right now. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I know you. It's your fault. Huey, yep, definitely you. Probably you. It's probably your fault. Hello, people. It has been a while. I was supposed to be here yesterday, but I was helping friends, so now we are here today. How are we all doing, you fucking bitches? Huh? I will say at some point today, I will have to upload today's short. It's just a little bit delayed today. It was just some additional editing that needs to be happened. So yep, but that's getting done. So there will be a slight pause at some point, but that's it. It's your fault, yeah. Yeah. Entirely. Entirely your fault. Blame yourself. It's not my fault I haven't done anything for stream stuff in like 2 weeks. It's yours. Actually. Yeah. Yeah. You should feel it. You should feel it deep inside your soul and go, yeah. For real, no cap on God. Well, happy Pride. I'm pretty sure this is my second stream this Pride month. Or is it my third? Hang on. I've been banging the shorts. I actually, like, pre-recorded a ton of them before I went away. I was like, oh, do I have to record something today? Because I was having a bunch of issues and I wasn't, like, getting stuff done. Because I had problems, medical problems. But no, I had more stuff pre-recorded. Yeah, okay, this is actually my second stream at this Pride. Oof. 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 Well, for anyone who's wanting more me content, check that. Uploaded. Okay, hang on. The uploads actually happened right when I started talking. Hello, Mel. Mel, let's judge your content. Let's judge the old content, shall we? Yes. Yes, bitch. Download, please. Yeah. All right, let's see how this doing. There we go. Yep. Poggers. Well done, Mally. You got it. Alrighty, let me just upload these, and then we can start playing some Rogue Trader. I have no idea if people are enjoying the game, but I'm enjoying it. And I enjoy playing the fucking game, so we're going to keep playing the fucking game. It's pretty poggers. Alright, here we go. You're gonna nap? Damn, my mods are gonna fucking sleep while I stream. Holy shit. I didn't know I was that bad. my content's so bad the mods fucking pass out. God, what do I title this actually? Hang on, I'm always so bad at titling. I didn't have a title planned. I probably should have. You've unironically done this? God, chat. Chat, you're supposed to pretend that I'm funny. What the hell? You're supposed to pretend I'm at least, like, somewhat entertaining. Hashtag pizza again. Hashtag price. Nice. There. Commission streams to use the best solution. Chat, you're supposed to... I've never felt more terrible about myself. You've destroyed my self-esteem. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. 4, and then 5th one. Let's do that one. Nice. And then let's public that. Cool. And then we can also hang on to Seki Doodles. Hang on to Hacky Sakis. And then I'm going to hit stop it. I think I have to do that on my phone. Hang on. I gotta do that on my phone. I hate apps like TikTok. Or YouTube Shorts is also bad for it. There's a bunch of settings you can only change on your phone. And then there's some stuff you can only do on your computer. Just let me do everything from one device. Please. Why do I have to go between 2 different devices to do everything that I need to do? That seems very stupid. Has that worked? That's not worked. Why is... And now TikTok's not letting me do stuff. Wonderful. Could you please just add it to the story? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, and then... check this. I'll look into that another time. All right. Well, now that I've successfully fucked around, it is time to find out. Unfortunately, the new DLC for Rogue Trader is not out yet. Fortunately, it comes out in about 2 days. So, that's pretty cool. Update in 2 days is pretty sick. I'm excited. I don't think anyone else is as excited as I am, but I'm excited. So, now you'll have to deal with all of my excitement. It's mandatory. You don't have a choice here. Rotate or lo-fi. Actually, no, let's just play the standard music of the game. I think, right? We can put it on low. Let's put it on low. Lo-fi. I was thinking of playing a different game tomorrow. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to suggest them or put them down in the thingy. I haven't decided, but I feel like I want to play a different game tomorrow, just to hold off getting too like ridiculously far in before the new DLC comes out. Apparently, the majority of the content is all Act 2 content, so we shouldn't actually miss any of the big stuff. There's just going to be some loot that we'll probably miss. I got my hair stuck. Ow. It's like hailing super bad outside. I had to go outside to bring my cat's litter tray in because he is being a pussy and refusing to go outside for it. And I was outside for a solid about 2 seconds, maybe. And it fucking... An actual load, like a fist-sized load, hit me right in the face, directly in the eye. I don't think I've ever been hit in the eye so hard by something so small. But my god. It was blurry for a solid 20 seconds. I didn't know hail could get bad. Because we never get bad hail here, but you know, hashtag climate change and all that shit. The true downside of climate change. We're all going to be getting hit by more loads. Alright. So, obviously I was away for some days. I was having to visit family. And thusly I was stuck in a car for about 6 hours a day. Why? OBS, you always show that you're streaming the game and then you decide not to right last second. That's fucking rude. I don't think we have any... Yeah, we don't have anything on the ship that we have to do, right? Last thing we did was the last thing we did on the ship was deal with the gene stealers. So... Yes. We're here then. Blah, 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 blah. So, I was stuck in a car for days, and it was the worst. Right? Have we visited all of this? We have, right? No, we haven't. We haven't visited any of this yet. So it was the fucking worst because I was stuck in this car for so long, and I can never sleep in a car. And I finally managed to pass out. Which is great. Right, wonderful. Honestly, love being unconscious. Being unconscious, great. So I wake up at one point, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I'm awake. I'm ready. I managed to sleep for 2 hours. Like, the first thing I do is I check my phone, and I'm like, oh, I slept for 2 hours. There was 2 hours left in this car journey. Excellent. I should be right here. So I open my eyes, and I look over. I look directly at the map, and it shows we are 10 minutes past where we last were. So I, in my sleepy state, I'm kind of a little bit confused here. Because we've just traveled a hell of a lot of distance, right? We've traveled a long way. Why are we barely any distance? Why have we not moved? Turns out, I went to sleep, and then we hit 2 full hours of traffic after I fell asleep. 2 full hours. Right after I passed out, so I managed to skip no time whatsoever. I have never felt sadder. I have never felt so upset. Ah. God, fucking... Just the worst. Just the worst. Just the worst feeling. The worst feeling, I think, is just, like, physically possible, right? Like... Yeah, I mean, it was bad on the way back as well. Because I got 4 hours of sleep the night before. Partially my fault, partially not. But I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll sleep in the car. That's no worries. I'm gonna be in the car for so long. Sleeping is fine. Excellent, wonderful. Completely forgetting that I'm on ADHD meds that are amphetamines. And thus, I physically cannot sleep. So I was stuck there with my 4 hours of sleep, feeling the 4 hours of sleep. And yet, can I... I don't think the ships want me. Okay, well, let's fuck. Oh, there we go. We just had to leave. It's like a toxic ex. Won't give you any attention until you try to leave. Alright, we have an Imperial Navy squadron preparing to engage a pirate mob. The forces of both flotillas are comparable. Do you wish to intervene? Hello, who are you trying to kill? We tracked down a gang of murderers led by the notorious criminal Lucretia van der Ruysen. This woman is responsible for many atrocities, including the murder of her own father, planetary governor of the Imperial world Seleucar. She conspired with Void Rabble, helped them commit a massacre on her home planet, became their leader, and now is running amok. Well, that's not good. Alright. Your ladyship, this is Princess Lucretia van der Ruysen. I beg you, do not remain on the sidelines. That old ruffian, Admiral Sarhol, is willing to kill thousands of people just to get to me. He's a force of justice. He's obsessed with his own personal desires. He's been stalking me for years. He got my father to agree to our wedding, and even now refuses to give me up. Please protect me and the handful of freedom fighters myself. We do not wish to be ruled by tyrants like Sarhol. Ah, fuck. Okay. So, what I'm getting from this. What I'm getting from this. We got an Imperial Navy commander who got a political marriage. And we got a lady who wished to escape said political marriage by joining pirates. And supposedly they've committed a massacre. Well, shit. Neither of these seem good. And what if I just don't help either person? What if we just don't help either? Neither of these seem like good people. Fuck. Hmm. Hmm. What the fuck do we do here? Hmm. Fuck. Alright, do we help pirates or help the Imperial Navy? We don't get any more information, which is kind of annoying. But very in line with this game. As much as I want to believe the lady who's fighting for freedom, etc., against a political marriage, this is the 40k universe, and she is fighting with pirates. And if she did do a massacre, that's not great. That's not great. Let's help the Navy. Yeah, okay. Do I feel good about this choice? Not particularly. Not particularly. However, in terms of the people I'd rather be alive after the battle, I feel like Imperial Navy are better to keep alive than a bunch of pirates. Oh, this is a big battle. Oh, we are not that good at fighting in space. So, they got a bunch of big ships. They are nowhere near as good as the Imperial Navy ships. Okay. So, there's some sword class frigates. Big old guns. Cobra destroyers just have the small ones. Okay, there's a Falchion class frigate, which has Craft Bay Fury interceptors. What the hell? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that means. Dictator class cruiser. Oh, there's a cruiser here? Yeah, okay, that's a bad idea to destroy that. So, here's a big thing about 40k. A lot of ships are like thousands of years old. Because most of them can't really be made any. Oh, that's actually just like ships. Okay, it's just got ships in it. Right. So a lot of technology has kind of been lost and it can't be made anymore. A cruiser is absolutely those kind of, that is a big ship that can't be made anymore. The Imperium losing that is would not be good for keeping Imperial citizens alive, let's say. So it's probably good that we're not destroying it, regardless of if we could or not. Still don't feel good about it. If we take both people at their words, the Admiral is being a bit of a weirdo by forcing someone into a forced marriage. That's not great. That's not excellent. However, if these people are pirates, that's also probably not the best thing. When do I get a turn? When do I get a turn, guys? Oh, the cruiser's gonna absolutely murk that ship. That ship is gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just gone. Just gone. I wanted to ram one of the tiny ships. Okay. Alright. This is finally a turn I've got. So we've got these Fury interceptors with, like, little las cannons. We want to get rid of the frigates, because the frigates are actually the stuff that's scary. Don't really want to deal with the interceptors, to be honest. Can't really get in range to hit with anything substantial, though, I don't think. Swing run, no. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I can deal with the smaller ship pretty easily. Yeah, as you can see, we do not have the biggest vessel. Oh, okay, I fucked that one. Well, I fucked that one up, huh? I can shoot you. But yeah, as you can see, this is not the fattest ship, to be honest. As much as in all of the previous fights, it's looked like it. In comparison to actually decent-sized ships, it's kind of a bit of a nothing. And these ships are not really replaceable by the Imperium. God, they look so cool. It looks so sick. I do kind of wish I got to fight it, though, but I feel like it would fuck me up. Not really sure what they mean by, like, comparable armies. Like, sure, there's more pirates, but there's a giant ship. And I'm pretty sure that alone could just kind of deal with most of these guys. It feels like more like we're watching, we're just watching a show. We're not doing shit. We're not real, guys. We don't matter here. Oh, that did so much, man. That did so much, guys. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's fucking dead. Oh, yeah, just gone. Not sure you needed to do that, buddy. I'm really not sure that was necessary. You did not need that. That was overkill. That was more than overkill, frankly. That was kind of ridiculous. Okay. We can... Let's torpedo control first. Because we can start swinging these around. So we can move up and we can shoot the majority of our guns, and then we can get the side guns going. Nice. Thank you, Pascal, for making sure that everyone died. Because as we know, they call us No Survivor Nixie. For the obvious reasons. I couldn't manage to get it. I can shoot these guys though. Sure. Nice. And then I'm going to reinforce. I reckon this shield that's gonna get hit harder. I reckon it's gonna go this way and shoot us there. What do we blow up? Well, we can't blow up that, so let's blow up the bombers. I feel like if it's called a bomber, it can probably do damage if it gets close enough, and I don't want to get damaged. I have permanent consequences for taking damage. These fuckers don't. Could you not have done that, please? Don't appreciate it, really. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Pew! I know it's like a giant gun, but it looks so silly. See, told you. Coming from that side, mainly. I know these are like giant guns, but they look so silly. They look so stupid. Pew! I think because they don't come in a straight line, they come in like angles. Oof. Well, let's deal with this. Just to make sure it's gone, and then go around and deal with the other one. Pew! And then, can we flip it around? Aha. Aha. Get turned, loser. Get rotated. It's like dealing with a shark. You just pick it up and just spin it. Come on. I want to see the big one. Are you sure? Because neither of these guys taken any damage. It's actually taken 0 damage. Nope. You going? You going? Oh, that is a lot of fucking jets in the back of it. It is fast. A fast boy. I'm coming, new friend. I'm almost ready to come towards you. We'll restart the shields as well, because we're not going to get shot at this turn. Might as well. Speed Mastery of Road Trader's flagship only? Wow. You tell me I'm fat. Our ship's really shit. Why are you taking 0 damage? Why is it actually taking no damage? What? Why is it not taking any damage? I sense warp chicanery going on here. Is that what is happening? Is there some warpy bullshit? I sense warpy bullshit, guys. Alright, we'll chuck these guys out, and then, yeah, still not in range. And then we'll reinforce the front. Where else are we gonna get shot? It's not gonna wrap all the way around and hit us in the side. Bro, I'm sure it wants to hit it from the back. But it can't. My YouTube comment section wants to hit it from the back, actually. Those are the most down bad motherfuckers I've ever seen. Why are you immune to damage? Oh, it just hasn't, like, lost any damage on its shields yet. Ah, because we keep hitting it from different sides. But its shields are all still, like, full. Once this cruiser gets in range, though, it's gone. It's gone. You don't have any lance weapons? I guess it doesn't have any lance weapons. Alright, move the torpedoes up, and then we will also move forwards. And then, I think, yeah, I can finally shoot something. It's not my good gun. It's something, guys. You're looking this way now. Hello? Hello, friend. You're here now. It's actually looking the opposite way than I thought it was. See, these ships are itty bitty. But we're about the size of a frigate, basically. We're not a cruiser. I wish we were.
Enemy shield is down. Time to unleash a counterattack.
Apparently the shield's down now. So it is dead. Bruh, I think this is the time that you leave. You should have just left. You're gonna get completely clapped now. Oh yeah, it's definitely in range. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Oof. We got Fury interceptors. Allows Fury interceptors to be launched through torpedo tubes. Huh. That's cool. So instead of the torpedoes, we can launch ships. Thank you for your cooperation, Rochair. The boarding party has captured Van der Roysen. Following a battle influence, all person you see her re-education. The reward for her capture is yours as promised. In addition, I'm disclosing a particularly valuable trophy. Where stuff is increased by Medicae. Not terrible. We should see that captain rather than leave her in your hands. She's mine. You want her, then go get her. I just threw her out of an airlock. Well, okay, I don't feel good about my choice anymore, but, well, bro just fucking vented her. I don't think that was super necessary, not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't think that one was that was super necessary. I don't remember, are we using Kibula? No, I built Kibula. There's like Drukhari weapon proficiency and stuff. I don't know if we started using her yet, but I gave her all the new weapons. I think this is probably better. She has really high Medicae. It's probably better than whatever we were using before. Might as well just do this, because nobody else is using this, right? Yeah. That probably scales with Fellowship, yeah. Cassia. You're so busted. So fucking strong. Okay, well. That lady got fucking yeeted into the sky. Oops. We got plasteel. 5 plasteel is a good amount of plasteel. I think we can start getting that. Approaches the Depths Mechanicus Void Station is met with the hostile scrutiny of the station's defense lasers. The exported Lex Mechanic Interest Missile Service Unit 42 disproportionately requires how station we use. Plunder the station. We need torpedoes, apparently. So, propose a trade of resources. Give trans-uranium elements to Depths Mechanicus. Sure. Got Mechanicus Creations. Mechanicus Respirator gives a 15 bonus to Medicae. Oh. That's cool. Rare trans-uranium elements or natural gas for research of undisclosed nature. Nice. I don't know if anyone particularly cares. I mean, on Kibble, actually. Because her health and her crit damage scales the Medicae. So actually, that's really good on Kibble, and Kibble is a fucking tank. Does she have more health than Abelard? She does have more health than Abelard. Yeah, Kibble is a fucking unit now. Maybe we should think about using Kibble. Maybe actually it might be pretty good to use on Kibble. Because woof, Kibble's is scary. She looks fucking badass with the respirator as well. All right, that's everything in this sector. On to the next one. So we do need to go all the way back here at some point. Cache in the lantern, voyage of the Castle Silicon ship, and the Eye of the Magnetic Storm. We can't do that one quite yet. So there's Eldari survivors here. This is where Heinrichs needs to go. Lay waste to Heriox's room station. This is where the Gene Stealers are from. So we need to go here to absolutely slam them. This is Dargonus. These are more Eldari. Lost in the Void. Okay. So this one is the Mundus Nullius system, which is what we need to go to for Solomorn. I wish to see you. Meet me in the Sacred Crypt where you destroyed the minions of heresy is important. Something wrong. There's no threat. I've been granted a revelation. I will be there shortly. There's excitement in her voice. God, she's so down horrendous for her Domin. Domin, please. I wish to see you in the crypt. Yes, Kibble. Yes, Kibble. I shall visit you in your crypt. Fury Interceptors. So we can have them alongside our, Or wait, is this instead of... No. This is an addition, I think. Let's upgrade the hull once more. Cool. Development. Oh, we have an upgrade. Okay. So we can get Arc Augury. Next shot gains bonus range. Expedition reloads all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post for one turn. While moving, the flagship may make its next turn at 90 degrees instead of the usual 45. That's good. Makes a shallow warp jump forwards. Overloads the enemy shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several charges. Cool. Fires its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. Or augers an enemy to highlight its weak points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Let's get the shield pulse one. And then let's get new heading, because it seems like maneuverability is always the best thing. So yeah, Cassia is definitely our best Supreme Commander by far. Shit. Oh, we need to have taken no damage. Wait, hang on. Let's fix our ship. So swing around upgraded. Sure. Yeah. So next up, yep, Argenta is still our best Master Cannoneer. Pascal is definitely our best Shield Master, and he gives us the Shield Pulse. Master Maneuvers, Abelard is still our best. Warp Channeler, it is no longer Heinrichs. Why is it no longer Heinrichs? Oh, because I spec'd him out of having Warp Lore. Yes. So I respect Heinrichs, apparently. Didn't realize I'd done that, but I fucking did. I gave him a couple of different abilities. I made him more into a Xenos lore kind of guy, and I gave him some more Medicae. Because it actually specializes better with his being an executioner. Just made him a bit tankier because he was so squishy before. So I respect him slightly. Not a ton, to be honest. But Gave him a couple different abilities. He's essentially the same. But he has a little bit more damage in melee. And he now has a new warp spell. Instead of getting Firestorm. His Firestorm's good, and we'll get it later. But I got him Enfeeble instead, which gives damage amp, which is amazing. But means that at later levels, we can get this one called Warp Speed. Which gives people more movement points. +7 right now. And bonus AP and bonus agility and stuff. Which is going to be amazing on Heinrichs. To allow him to just catch people. Because the only problem he has is getting to you. And once he gets to you, you don't exist anymore. So, that's the only change we did to Heinrichs. Where is our ship? We are here. There is a lot here. So, Captain Sargona's fleet, there's a Space Hulk, there's a bunch of stuff here. Let's go around. Let's go to the Sargona's fleet last. Just a gas giant. Cool. Oh, wait, I was gonna do... Where's the colony management stuff? Colony management. Just double checking that there's nothing more we can do. Alarming reports come from Janus, number of strange mutations with spotting lungs of the population. Calling wretches by the rest of the colonists coming together while they display no disobedience and hostility of our existence is concerning. Humbly, okay. What do you know about the wretches? Mutation caused loss of pigment in the shedding of the hair. Some started developing a third eyelid similar to that of reptiles. Others have succumbed to progressive atrophy of the larynx, causing loss of human speech. And their tendons become denser and more elastic, providing increased endurance and load resistance. Commonly ostracized due to their grotesque appearance, having too many cases of mob justice, and to form groups of similarly afflicted people. Like religion, they are deifying both the soil and Janus itself, to them working the agricultural complex as a form of worship. Oh, are they being... So, we found out that this was like an Eltari, like, craft world. Not craft world, maiden world. So maybe they're being just moved into it. These monk leave behind their idols, and I cannot deny connection, though a pathetic and extremely applicable to the symbols of my people. The older prayers echo the sounds of the children of Syrian speech. Probability of them having come into close contact with civilizations is non-existent, yet somehow still connected. Protect these people, resettle them to distant abodes, will they not be harmed by curiosities, and keep watching so that the truth may be revealed. Knows it to care the existence of anathema. Sentences without further study, their mutants whose existence falls like ashes. The Felinids! Yes! Shout out to the fucking Felinids. So the Imperium doesn't like mutants as like a first thing, but mutants that are not super fucked up are kind of allowed. So Ogryns, for example, are super dense, super strong, and really dumb. They're really funny. Ratlings, they're 40k's hobbits with sniper rifles, basically. Pariahs, these are blanks. These are people with like a reverse psychic soul, so they actually reduce the warp around them. I don't know what a Pelagia or Troth is, but Felinids are basically 40k cat girls. There is actually no, like, images of them, except the fact that we know that there's cat girls. And I think that's based of Games Workshop to canonize the cat girls. Okay. Vision not been properly studied and missing from the catalog. I'm not registering the basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic verification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation genetic makeup. So, now they resettle them, which would give us Heart of the Nameless. Increases where Xenos lore by +10. If you're Iconoclast, increases all skills by +10 instead. That's pretty good. On our protection, these are victims of mutation. Instead, this would just give us lost complacency. Take the required number of wretches for study and let the others work. Cassie, please share your knowledge of the generous craft with my servants. This would give us secrets of mutated flesh, which would give me +10 Medicae. Let them atone for their flaw with labor. The required number to be studied with Mechanicus and destroy the rest would give us the same. Or hunt them down. I reckon we just resettle them. Okay. One of the Watchers spotted a mysterious relic. It turned out to be Xenos origins. Unlikely the mutants discovered it. Okay. And we also unlocked the Temperances thing. So we can actually Heart of the Nameless. I don't think Kibble is iconoclast, right? No, she's very dogmatic. Very dogmatic. So this would give me plus 10 to all skills. That's pretty good. What is this scale with? Attacker suffers warp damage is willpower. Makes sense. Are any of us iconoclast but myself? So I'm obviously very iconoclast. Abelard is iconoclast. You're dogmatic. You're dogmatic. You're dogmatic. You're dogmatic. You're dogmatic. You're heretical. You're iconoclast. You're none of them. You're nothing. You're not real. I guess probably just chuck it on this. I mean, this is Lord Xenos. Which is not... I mean, did you take... What's it called? Vivisection. Gains plus 18 bonus to Lord Xenos. Why do I care? Wait, why do I care about this? Am I stupid? Yeah, this is just bonus to Lord Xenos. Well, that's not... Yeah, okay. So I guess let's just... Probably just chuck it on you. No. I mean, he's our Xenos guy. He's our Xenos guy. So I guess we could just give you Heart the Nameless. No, that gives you quite a big penalty. Health. I don't think this does anything for us. I think it's just sellable. 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 There we go. I can say words, I swear. Declared a wreckage in the void ship facility, but the exact nature remains unclear. Look for the source. No evidence of disaster. Pick up several pieces of wreckage. The rest is unknown material. Studying the fragments is not impossible due to severe corrosive bare burn marks. I'm suspicious. Just 2 plasteel. That's not worth it. Oh, the fucking colony magic. I never actually built anything. It was the whole point of looking at the colony stuff was deciding whether to build something or not. Hang on. Before we explore that, the whole point of going here was to see if there was anything that we had to build. So on Fellstone, Hallowed Railway. What? You more reputation, you more reputation, you more reputation. Lord Captain Void Ship gains Shield of Faith. That's pretty good. What was I trying to do? Oh, I was gonna get the good tidings. This was the one I was gonna make. There we go, we can make that now. So this building, when we make it, will essentially it will give me bonus crit chance to all my allies per my dogmatic rank. Obviously, my dogmatic rank isn't very high, but it's still a bonus. And it's better than just a random flamer. But in the future, if I build one of these, I can get these higher level ones. So, like, User Sin's fine. Mainly, though, and Epiphany is, like, an okay sword. Mainly, though, is we can build this Crusade one, which will give all of us plus 20% damage against demons, and me plus 20% damage against demons. So, all of us get the ability to mega fuck demons. And that is great, because we fight a lot of demons. And demons are bad. Shocking. So, what do we have here? So, for rank 2, what can we make? So, we don't have enough mechanisms. Must complete in the Protectorate Giants. Okay, we can't make that. So the reaping just gives us a lot of bonuses. Secrets of the Winter Scales. Contract available, Blood and Nephilim. That's for terms that hadn't been stolen from him. However, he's willing to leave that unfortunate instance in the past, offering them prospect of much greater gains. Captivated the idea of seizing House Corda's Nephim rigs around Lucian's belt. For Caligos, it would appear the prophet is mere side benefit of the opportunity to massacre large amounts of House Corda's servants in planetary battles. Oof. Well, that's bit of a dick. Gains neurosuppressants for the rabble. All allies gain +5 athletics and suffer minus 10% toxic damage. That seems good. Grandmaster Master so lazy, Wise Lord will add substances to the daily communion that ensure obedience and negligence. Ah. Right, I see why it gives us heretical ranks. That's not great. The Science of Virtue. We need Drusians. We just get a bunch of bonuses. Rose of Zamerland gives us Pollen of the Unreal. Okay, so we make a bunch of people go insane, essentially. Gains Poisonous Nectar. Level of Toxin inflicted by Rogue Trader allies increased by +3. That is really good, though. That is really good because Heinrichs applies Toxin with all of his attacks. And Kibbles is using Venom Swords, which do Toxin. That is really good. Parasurgeon's Mech Kit removes traumas. That's really good. That stops us from doing Dark Sages. But it gives us access to stuff that removes traumas. So I'm tempted. Whereas this one... connections among the Malattacks. Advice to Dark Sages deals 5% more damage to Xenos. I feel like having access to the ability to remove traumas is a little bit better. Not gonna lie. That is a really good gun. Gains the Punisher feature, 10% dodge against humans. That's good. Scorcher, those are meh. And Xeno Defense gains Seeker of the Weak. All enemies suffering from burning, toxin, or bleeding suffer 30% penalty to dodge. Oof. So this one get the... This one is either or. Okay. If we get these, we can get the Scorchers, which are not incredible. But Xeno Defense, Seeker of the Weak, 30% penalty to dodge for every enemy suffering from debuffs. And we do a lot of debuffs. So it might be better to get the Dark Sages one, actually. That might be better. Okay. Well then. We need to do that. So we got large medkits, normal medkits, and just some stims. Okay. Nothing crazy. Starship remains. What remains, huh? Nothing, apparently. Literally nothing. It's not real, actually. We're being gaslit. Death World. Now explore the Valley of Sleep. In Valley lives with thousands of animal skeletons. Study the gas. Ship's weapons must manage to perfect a few different types of ammunition. Gas cloud grenades. Not amazing. Or Captain the Ogre's crew spot a fleet ahead. The drive signature is that of the Heartless. Give me a tactical report. Enemy frigate is heavily armored and boasts a fighter launch bay, which for sure won't be empty. As long as the escorts are around to defend it, advice is to take them out first and attack the Heartless itself once... okay. Captain, the Illustrious has arrived at last. You will now graciously offer me one chance to surrender? Solomorn, read this criminal his verdict. Ah, yes. I always love telling people to tell people things. It's so good. It's like the fucking dom in me. Just being like, yes. Please tell them how fucked they are. Alright. Captain Sargona, your void frozen remains will serve as a message to anyone who thinks they can lay their hands on the tithe and escape justice. In the name of the Lex Imperialis, prepare for execution. Heretic. You wave your legs around the PM, no man, but this is the expanse, the mighty past the sentences here. Bring me some recap and wipe down the captain's throne after you vacate it. I'll be there shortly. If you're still feeling so insolent after my macro cannons make holes in your ship, I'll make holes in your fucking face. Alright, more ship battles. Apparently it is ship battle sensualness. I don't know. Aim for the engines. We answer for the integrity of the life. Okay. We answer for the integrity of the tide with our lives. Oh, okay. There's the Heartless itself. As a shadow field, an eerie and unfathomable haze obscures the void ship. Enemies suffer 20% hit chance when attacking from within a 4-cell range, and 40% attacking outside the range. It is removed upon firing and re-engaged at the start of the void ship's turn. Okay. And then it has the Fury Interceptors, and it has Tithe Raider. As the Tithe on board must not be destroyed until the Tithe is retrieved. A boarding operation is required. Okay, I don't know how to do the boarding operation. So I'm just gonna assume that people know how to do that. Meow? Are you a cat? What's happening here? I thought we equipped... Oh, we get multiple options. Okay, cool. Are you a cat or like what's up? Did we not have, like, assistants? I thought we had... I thought the cops were helping us. You are Meow? That tracks. You know what? This makes sense. The cops are like, I don't think you actually need help, mate. I don't think you're actually bleeding. That's a deep cut. Alright, let's shoot you. How'd you like that gun? Yeah. Bet you didn't like it. What's the best way of doing this? So, let's have our own ships. Yeah. We also have ships. How do you fucking like that? Huh? How am I? I'm pretty good. We're actually back streaming, so that's always nice. Not streaming. Fucking blows. Can I hit both of these sides? I don't think I can, right? I mean, I think we probably want to go, like, this way, right? I suppose we can see. Wait. Hi, hello. I took the meow as the hi. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think we can... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Alright, let's go this way. Let's overload your shields. Blah. And then start fucking you softly. Successfully fucked. Wonderful. Now let's rotate you. Fucking nerd. And then let's go this way, because Abelard can somehow make our ship do that. Don't know how it's physically possible, but it is. Okay, let's move these guys over here. Hello, guys. I don't know what you do, but you do something. Stay very active in your rank session. Oof. What do you play? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's hell. What do these Fury Interceptors do? Overwatch? Yeah, that's hell. That is the exact hell that made me quit playing ranked games ever. I have not played any ranked games since I used to play Overwatch. It's just not something I do anymore. I went, fuck that shit. What do they do? I don't know what these Fury Interceptors do. I don't think it's very much. Let's just drop some torpedoes. It's your favorite game? That's depressing. Nobody should ever say their favorite game is Overwatch. That is horrific. Yeah, no, fuck Overwatch. I used to play that shit, and I no longer play ranked in any game. That's all. And then let's just boost our shields. Oh, okay, it's just showing whatever. I don't know what these interceptor guys do. What do you do, guys? Oh, they do have a gun. Oh, they do have a gun. It's a pretty good gun, actually. You know what? I'm stupid. That's a pretty good gun. I could have shot last turn. That's a really good gun. I think my shields are still full over there. I think they're kind of useless. Favorite game is Skyrim? And why is everyone in chat's favorite game Skyrim? Haha, you missed. Bro, they're not even moving. Okay. It's your first solo game? Whatever. Let me finish you off. Just... Okay, I'll finish you off with these. Make sure you're gone. Yeah? Damn. I have no idea what mine was. So let's hit a torpedo control. Because I'm going to move this way and get them into position for next turn. I'm kind of tempted to just go straight up and just shoot it. You don't count Pokemon? You know what? That's fair. Yeah. Pokemon doesn't feel like a game most of the time. We missed. Okay. Let's flip him. Ah, nerd. And then... reinforce the shields here. Yeah. And that's the best thing we can do. Let's move these guys up and have them take out the Furies. Ours seems so much better than theirs. Our Fury Interceptors are, like, destroying him. Alright, we can move the torpedoes here, and they can get him next turn. Must reach an end cell phase. Fuck. Our torpedoes are incels. Fine, we reinforced the hull there, so we're fine. It's called Starbreaker Lance Weapon. It didn't break many stars. Not gonna lie. Ow. Ow. My face and my body and my face. If we can torpedo control this turn, we can hit him with the torpedoes. Can't, but if we could, if I could do this thing that we can't do, you'd be gone. Let's launch more interceptors because these things seem really good. So I think if I go like here and then I move this way, I can do the most. So if I shoot you with the lance weapon. Okay, wait. If I overload your shields. Get fucked, you with your stupid shields. Okay, it's being a nerd. Let's fucking ram him. Yeah. Block that one. Yeah. Fucking... Fucking dodge that, bro, with your stupid... you can't hit me. I'm hard to see. Yeah, I'm in your face, fucker. Get fucked, lol. Yeah, dodge me literally ramming in your face. Oof. Yeah, those guys hurt. Yeah, we fully just locked him in, like, here. Oh. No, he just left. No, he just left. Ow. We can hit him. We can hit him with the bombs. Oh, no. Is that bad? Were we not supposed to do that? Because, wait, the ship fully exploded. Quarantine teams are headed to go. The Heartless Geller field generator is cooked, so no, we're driving for them now. Oh, no, okay, we're good. I should must remind you the Heartless has been promised you spoils. Every new blow to the ship blow would be a blow to the dynasty's treasury. Just beneath the entry point, we'll collapse the elevator shaft beneath the compartments, leave the enemy without reinforcements. We clear out the boarding zone, rubber shake up the upper deck. Start to board Solomon, your people red. Ooh. Ooh. I reckon we can just board. I'm ready to fight. Okay, who do we want to bring? Do we want to try Kibbles? Do we try out Kibbles again? I reckon let's swap out Pascal because we don't have a proper plasma gun, so he's not gonna be that strong. So let's do Kibbles. Let's do a big melee squad. Turns out all we have to do the entire time was just hit it with a rocket. A couple of torpedoes. Fucked lol. Y'all have tech priests? Why y'all got tech priests, huh? Is it clear? Breach and clear, more like. Yeah, I don't think it was clear. Guys, I don't think it was clear. I think his assessment might have been a little bit wrong. The Delta XI squad along the lower deck through tight passageways beneath the pipework and my services most will take the difficult ground. Your squad will proceed along the upper deck. Your goal is to reach the elevator. I request that you personally do not put yourself in line of fire. Take unnecessary risk. We can't afford to lose you. Once the deck is complete, we'll rendezvous and launch the assault. Another arbitrator squad has been hit hard. Find a way to open the door for us. There should be a cottage here, control panel nearby. But first, we should go in the possession. We need to overwhelm them with a surprise attack. Information is going to be this. Our panel squad attacks us in mind to maximize our effectiveness during the events. Arbitrator strength is coordinated action. At the enemy will follow and join onslaught. We can overwhelm the numbers. Very gallant upon you. Be careful. Don't wreck your line on my accounts. If you encounter especially some resistance, I will come to your aid. I'm not. It would be an honor to serve the Emperor's Anointed. Yes! I love infuriating everyone around me by being flirtatious. Okay. You may not be wearing the RPT's insignia any longer, but say your sister in arms and nudges my, is that right? Arbitrators. Yes. They go, yeah. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's go. Don't worry, the Arbites are pretty good at just fucking killing shit. It's literally just Judge Dredd. Arsenal attack craft. You can fill your flagship's arsenals with various ammunition that enhance the capabilities of flagship's weapons. If your arsenals have fighter or bomber decks, your torpedo tubes can launch Fury Interceptor Starhawk bombers instead of regular torpedoes. They're around you be able to directly control them. Attack craft limits about it. Yeah, okay, that would have been great to know when I unlocked the attack craft and I used them for the first time. Oh, we actually don't have our... Okay, maybe it would have been good to keep Pascal because I forgot that he does the tech stuff. Like, sure, we kill stuff. because I had past experience with the Adeptus Arbites, we both get 15% more crit chance. That is very good. Nice. The game froze. That's never good.
While perusing,
Oh, no. Cassia, please continue with what you're saying. I want to know what you're perusing. Fuck. I want to know what you're perusing.
I always keep
Tell me. Alright, let's get some more goods, and then what do we open the door? Explosives are required. Well, that's not too difficult.
I better myself through my service.
You really just hid directly on the other side of the door? Alright, let's multi-key this.
As he ordained.
Oh, a new shotgun. An insulator shield. Yes! We finally got a shield, guys. Oh my god, we finally got a shield. It only took so long. We finally got one, guys. When this where parries an attack or hits 2 or more enemies with the shotgun's range attack, they gain +1 attack. Ooh. Ooh, that's also really good. Does not stack. That's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as the nullifying shotgun, though. But armor, we now have unshield. Why is the game decided to lag? Because I decided to equip a shield. So it gains +1 deflection, 6% parry, which scales with what? Willpower, weapon skill, okay. Their incoming energy, fire, and shock damage reduced by 35%. Allows us to block attacks. First use of a shield attack in turn costs 1 AP less. Nice. And just to remind everyone why we wanted shields, we have a bunch of powers that relate to shields. Specifically, we have Arbites weapon trading, which makes our toughness equal to half our block. We also have this ability. We have this ability. And then we have the, like, we can, like, parry people that hit us in the face, with shields, basically. Yeah, we have shield mastery, and then we also have, another one. When I block an attack, I immediately use shield bash against the attack if possible. Nice. Stalwart defense, blah, 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 blah. Basically, what it comes down to is I should be able to, if I'm not stupid, and I made the build correctly, basically, if people attack us, we should be able to shoot them in the face.
Rise to the top.
Yep. Occupied slot was that's no, it doesn't, because we have the upgrade. If a hit and a burst attack is blocked, all subsequent attacks are also blocked. Shield bash allows wearer to attack an enemy using the shield. Sword defense stability, increase the block chance. Multiple enemies. The attack is blocked, can counterattack this with the main weapon. Blow up the fuel pipe with a shot.
Just as I planned.
Bonk. We're helping them down there. Look at this. I'm so helpful. Oh, hurt you? You're just a servant? Why are you running? What you trying to do? What you doing, guys?
Always keep your eye on pride.
Oh, connect the vid screen.
Just as I was taught.
Display ship data. Alright, Kibble, you're our smartest lady.
I must.
Small room hidden behind the elevators that did not make it to the diagram.
Success.
Good to know.
The only outcome I accept.
That is actually really good to know.
A peculiar thing.
Okay, well, it was a trap. Okay.
Another cruise deck under my boots. The flare of emergency.
It's been a decade.
It has been a spell since I last went on a boarding mission. Why? I've been a decade yakka.
I feel
No worry, Abelard.
in anticipation of a battle with heretics. Onward.
Okay, Argenta, you sound so, like, just way too happy to blow someone up.
Favors me today.
Every time.
Never doubt me.
Every time you sound way too happy. Let's blow this up.
Duty prevails.
Machine right set. Boom. Tech use Kibble.
Just as I was taught.
You were taught how to do this? I'm not sure why you were taught how to do this.
I do what I must.
I mean, I guess hacking would be good for an assassin. But I heavily doubt that they were taught. I'm not sure why the game is being so laggy. Hang on, let's... Yeah, I don't know why it's suddenly lagging. But I guess it is. We're just gonna have to accept it. So we have some guards. They have auto pistols. They have shields, endure, horde of thugs, and he's a skilled fighter. Good to know. Same thing there. Slasher. These guys have charge. Okay, they're just a bunch of warriors, basically. Seems like these guys are just good at punching me in the face. Their shooting is not too good. That's fine with me. Shock Trooper. He has a stub carbine and a spectrovisor ignores smokescreen. Don't know what that is. Assume it's bad for my health. And there's one sniper who can kick enemies back. And he has armor-piercing bullets. Okay. Good to know. Well, Cassia is going to blow all of you up. Abelard is going to tank your face. I am going to be here and just being hard to hit. Kibala has 94 health. Oh my god. You are so thick. Heinrichs is going to go here because he needs a turn to ramp. And Argenta is going to go here because she needs to shoot people in the face. Until they stop being alive, preferably. It's so laggy. Enemies in the area are forced to reroll dodge and parry tests. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with 8 less than 18 wounds die. That is really good. Okay. This is probably the group of enemies I need to die the most. Are you? I didn't know. We can gain just a bunch of cover efficiency. Don't really want to get hit by a bunch of stuff. I reckon we can just pop the kill zone stratagem here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And make sure all of you die because yeah. Yeah, goodbye.
Me? If you now you're clad in scarlet.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. But what if we did it again? That's really what I'm questioning. Like, what if we did it again?
The navigator's might.
Oh, we'd do that if we did that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. And then Heinrichs, would you like a little bit of a buff?
If I may.
There you go. There's a little bit of a buff. And then, let's just give Kibala a turn.
I'll show you why navigators are
Alright.
feared.
Time to go and have Kibala do stuff. So Kibala is obviously a Blade Dancer. We haven't really used Blade Dancers a ton. They're really good. They're really good. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to first do this. And then we're going to walk up here. And then we're going to hit you. And then we're going to stab you. And then I think I can... Actually, I kind of fucked it a little bit. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. Hey, it's not too bad. I didn't fuck it too bad.
The shadows will see it done. I am your blade.
I can basically just slowly get closer to you. Is, you know, the killing brings no pleasure. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm sorry, Kibala. You're not believable.
As honor ordained.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. In
Fail.
Crimson Rage, that doesn't actually give me like an extra turn or anything. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that's how that works. Yeah, I think I'm fine with just ending my turn here. I am kind of confused why it's lagging so much, but whatever. Who are you sniping? Who are you gonna hit?
You don't frighten me.
He did 1 damage. Okay, well done, buddy. Well done. Well done, little bro. We'll hit this as well. And then let's just run all the way forward. And then I think we're going to hit Steady Superiority.
I am his will made manifest.
Are you? I mean, it would be excellent if you could remove the people from living then. You want to do that for me, Argenta? You want to make them no longer exist? You want to make the enemies of the Emperor no longer exist? I'd appreciate it if you did. You know, Argenta, these people, I think they were talking shit about the Emperor. I think I heard them talking mad shit. I can't actually move around the wall and shoot them. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just shoot this guy. Yeah, necessary, actually. Necessary. Necessary. We had to. Okay. We had to. They were simply just talking too much shit. Okay? They were simply talking too much shit.
This is why I was chosen.
Because you like shooting people too much? I can imagine.
A dance of blades and shadows.
I'm sure that's a really good, like, thing among the Adeptus Sororitas.
Honor ordains.
Like, yeah, this lady really likes killing people.
Aim for the heart next time.
Like, far too much.
As the tenets demand. Death comes in silence.
Hello, friend. Hello. Are you someone who likes being alive?
Trust me. Come.
Shame.
The other side awaits.
Shame.
On it.
I will also run up. I'm not quite as good.
I have
Yeah, so we have our shield now. Which means we can start, like, blocking and shooting people now. Let's
it's as good as done.
take people out, though. We're not too good at shooting,
I'll see to it personally.
from this range. We're a lot more of a little melee bitch. Well, almost melee. And then get a free attack on you. And it probably will kill him because of the toxins. Alright, Heinrichs. Yeah, unfortunately, buddy, I don't think anyone is even close to nearby. I think you're gonna be the guy who opens up the bridge. Yeah. You're just the bridge opener. I'm sorry. Ooh, you might be able to ignite him, though.
But of course, Lord Captain.
Yeah, and then let's orchestrate the flames so he's just perpetually burning. That's not too bad of a turn, Heinrichs. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Indeed.
Splat. And then... probably shoot this.
Is imminent.
You missed. I guess we will endure.
Do my duty.
And then just probably taunt you.
Will be done.
Alright.
Emperor, give me strength.
Alright. Let's see if we can just splat him. We can't, actually. Okay. Well, let's give Abelard an extra turn, and then Abelard can splat him. No, we're gonna go with this one.
Indeed.
Bonk.
Grey hair, sure hair.
And then grey hair, sure hand. Yes. Yes, Abelard, get him.
An exemplary stroke.
Get him. Get his ass.
At your beck and call. One fewer target.
Nice. Oh, the game does not like this section. The game does not like this section. Okay. We're helping our allies. If you don't help them, a lot more of them die, I'm pretty sure. That is a lot of grenades and a lot of shields. Giving Abelard a shield for his build makes him so tanky.
With the blood of the Domin's enemies, for such is his will. Let the
She's so down bad.
stretch across its bowels. Let it sever the apostates.
Yukari Medusa, a dangerous parasite that absorbs its victim's emotions.
This ship has potential.
Comes to life with a low hum, then goes quiet.
It won't be so bad at all.
There's a lot of Drukhari stuff here, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of Drukhari stuff.
The Emperor favors me today.
They're not Imperium technology. Just rotten, rusty colors is all madness and lies. If only Zero Harris was blatant as this one, I hope I don't have any spell it must be done with this first thing. I mean, do I touch it? Everyone's calling it like like if Heinrichs was like calling out, but then I'd be like, yeah, it's probably bad, but not instantly destroy. But she's calling it crazy. That's it. Pineals, a whisper like mental echo. View the logs. Deeper in Japan, flame flashes through your spine like a jolly energy string of data and open the first log. When it screams, images swarm your mind's bodies, also body, your hands covered in warm blood that is not your own. The memories of the first owner. Yeah, this is a Drukhari one. This is just a bunch of Drukhari, like, snuff videos, basically. I mean, we opened it. Open up. Step away. Armor of Hidden Promise. A dog tag and life emanations. Ooh. All these are actually good, I will say. Armor of Hidden Promise. Making an attack working 3 agility for each MP they have right before that attack up to a max of 50. This bonus stacks and lasts until the end of the rare start. That's really good. Can we put that on Kibbles? We absolutely can put that on Kibbles. She does a lot of backflips and does a lot of damage with agility. Because her entire thing will scale with agility, especially when she levels next. When you kill a target for the first time in a round, gain plus 10 to all characteristics until the end of the round. Yeah. I tend to kill a lot of people, and I tend to shoot a lot of bullets. That's pretty good. I'm gonna... Rusty colors and mockery. Yeah, destroy it. Shoot it. Oof. Yeah.
This could be an opportunity.
It stabbed me a couple of times. It must go. There are so many grenades. This game clearly expects me to use grenades a lot more than I do. I wish we could destroy the Medusa, though. So it said there was something hidden behind the elevators. We've not gotten there yet, though, so... Goods. Overseer's equivalent if the wearer is an overseer using the archetype ability against him 3 temporary wounds. That's really good. Battle Stimulator Medkit. The battle simulators grant plus 20 strength. Ooh. And there's an officer's medkit. Nice. I mean, I really should equip, like, better medkits on people, huh? What is this? A servo skull designed to spread the glory and splendor of its mighty owner. Does this do anything? Or does this just exist? Does this just exist? I think this just exists.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
What is this? Do we have a familiar? I can only equip one of the other familiars. Do I have familiars? Have I had like a familiar the whole time and I haven't seen it? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. We'll pretend it's not real. If it's not real, it can't hurt me. But yeah, what did we just unlock? Hang on, we just got stuff. We just got stuff and now I've forgotten what it is. Where art thou? What did we just get? Bunch of medkits, that was it. Yeah. I mean, realistically, we should be using our medkits a lot more than we do. That's probably just like a thing we should do. Right? We should probably just use these a lot more. Stun grenade for Viceline. Yeah, and then you can also have medkits. Okay. I mean, probably just do that. Cool.
Whatever you wish.
Oh, whatever you wish. Drakari equipment, gloves and barrel will torment. Gain plus 15 coercion. We will be able to equip it eventually, but there's a lot of Drakari stuff on this ship. I know they trade with Drakari. Nobody heard that. Hello? Enjoying yourself, crawling over my ship. Do not try to make it bridge. I would shake the throat. The hollow threats of man who's been boarded. You really wish? Just the man I wanted to see. How's my recap coming along? I don't like it too hot. We've already seen enough of Brew it in your skull, you impudent wretch. Oh, I just the tide. You think you can escape, and you think it's so simple. You're thicker than an ogren. It's like a lumen on a melter charge. Ah, you dick. Ah, you fucking dick. I should have shot it.
Detail is the key to success.
I should have shot the fucking thing. Oh, hello. And Xeno device. There is so much Drakari stuff. Is he a Drakari simp, or is he actually just Drakari? Is he just a Drakari lover?
Easily done.
There's a chamber used for rejuvenate treatments. Are we gonna fight like a homunculus?
Warp site reveals something.
Rise to the top. Or
Are we-
get left in the dust.
Are we gonna fight like a homunculus or something?
Never doubt me.
What are we Why does he have one of those?
Beauty prevails.
Ah. Right, well, it's just... Oh, there's so many traps. Yeah, this has to be Drakari. The amount of traps that are here, this has to be a Drakari.
The Emperor
I bet those are the monofilament traps as well.
Duty prevails.
I bet they're the monofilament ones. Captain addressed the officers far more modest than the counterpart on the road trader vessel. Hello. Hello, you only missed really funny content. Don't worry about it. Oh, of course. Bro, stop with the traps. This is DX1 receiving. If you've been searching for an opportunity to gallantly rescue a road trader from under fire under your guard, it's time to act. Wait, yeah. But I'm not. Copy that. Fulling assist. I love infuriating this man. It's so funny. He's so annoyed. He's like, I can't be fucked. Oh, we get to play as the Arbites. Oh. Close the valve, Glato. Get him, boy. Var. That's kind of cool. We get to play as the like fucking Spec Ops team. I guess in the other direction. Oh, okay. We're this way. Are we?
Need us to dig around? Got it.
Wait, where we go? Oh, we're going this way. Examine. Open the valve. Oh, he's so much smarter than us. Holy shit. See, this is why these guys are like the special forces, and we're special education forces.
Sweeping the area.
We win because we have every single person in our squad is an absolute fucking crackhead. Argenta is nuts. Pascal is insane. Abelard gives no shits. Kibala is a psycho. Heinrichs is an inquisitor. They, by their nature, have to be fucking nuts. Idira is the nuttiest psyker I've seen in a while. You are judged guilty. Oh, will you? You'll turn me into corpse starch, will you? I don't think you will. Because I have a big heckin' woofer. And you don't have a big heckin' woofer. Checkmate. Casual. Arbitrator's Subductor. Has possibility of ruthless suppression, which grants immunity to crits. If there are 2 or more enemies with 2 cell radius on the Arbitrator, no crits can be scored against the Arbitrator or the Familiar, and the Arbitrator and the Familiar's critical hit chance is increased by coercion. Whenever an enemy adjacent to the Arbitrator gets up from being prone, it provokes an attack of opportunity from the Arbitrator. So basically, I want to knock people on their ass and beat them. Subductor's active abilities are only available with their shield equipped. Assault Onslaught allows Arbitrator to dash through allies and enemies in a straight line up to 5 cells that provoke attacks of opportunity. Each enemy they pass through must make an agility test or fall prone. Subductor's Shield Bash deals more damage to prone or immobilized enemies. And each enemy afflicted by Subductor's Stalwart Defense deals less damage and suffers more damage from counterattacks. Okay, so we've got Arbitrator Stein. He either has a Arbites Pattern Foe Hammer, which has a pistol burst and a pistol shot instead of being a shotgun. Or he has a heavy maul, and then he also has his shield. Okay. Stalwart Defense, marks enemies in an area and immediately ends turn. To the end of the turn, gains bonus block. We have Shield Bash, and we have Assault Onslaught to dash through allies and enemies. Okay, he's also got 2 charge, his Reckless Strike, his Forceful Strike, his Kick. Okay, so he basically just chucks you around, essentially. Except if it hits, will cause all targets to make a toughness test. Or not. Okay. So basically, this man exists to just throw you around bodily. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Arbitrator Stein. How many can I get in a line? I can get all these guys in a line, right? Yeah. Get him! Okay, you didn't do that much. Okay. I can get a good amount of them. Alright, let's recklessly do it. Feel like that's thematic. Bonk. And then let's Stalwart Defense just everything here.
Executing
Arbitrator with the Vigilant specialization. Special ability Swift Justice. Yep, we know this. This is the one that we are. Enemies attacked by the Arbitrator, they are familiar of Swift Justice. Arbitrator shotgun attacks deal bonus more damage to those enemies. So basically, you keep shooting them with shotguns. You have Double Slug, Grizzly Adjudication, or Fulminating Shot. We know how this works. We know how you work, Clayton. I don't know why I never took Concentrated Fire. I probably should have. Okay, so he has Righteous Anger, which is a heavy minigun, basically. And he also has the Adeptus Arbites shotgun with a fulminating shot, locked and loaded. We have Cull the Bold. We have Piercing Shots. Okay. We know what all these abilities do. We know what all of this does. Because we have all of these abilities, basically, on someone. Okay, we are going to go here. And we're going to go rapid. Yep. 20 bullets downrange. Let's see who feels like living after this. Not many of them. Not many of them at all. I can hit you, but it'll barely hit him. Still worth doing.
Executing order.
Nice. We have Arbitrator Bryce. He also has an Excruciator Maul, and he has the Advanced Arbites Foe Hammer as well. Okay. Let's press the shoulder check button. Yeah, let's just try and like shoulder check this guy. Okay, we can't go through the servitor apparently. Okay. You have Bulwark. Gains damage deflection against ranged attacks with number stacks of Unyielding Valor. Okay. He's big tanky boy.
Understood. Executing order.
Big tanky man. I'll also hit this. Because he's gonna tank everything. Yeah. Let's fucking punt you.
Executing order.
Didn't punt him. Oh well. Oh well. Nice. Okay, well that's unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Also didn't really do too much. Y'all seem a bit shit. Okay, you killed one guy and then did exactly 0 damage. So massive is tough and familiar. It's main person to follow a designated target, be it ally or foe. Apprehend allows it to chase and isolate enemies, especially efficient against enemies doing ranged attacks or psychers. While adjacent to apprehend target, it will attack each time Overseer attacks target. If the target decides to flee, it will try and stop it. Target is defeated, do not forget to give a new order. It will be waiting. Protect allows it to basically protect someone, and you can use battle mode standby, which will just do stuff. Growl will weaken enemies in the area. Bite and run provide mobility.
Understood.
Okay. So Solomorn has a foe hammer, and he has a big shotgun. Nice. He has Grizzly Adjudication, and he has Fulminating Shot. He also has Torrent of Fury. Solomorn removes all stacks of Fury. What the fuck is Fury? When Regulator suffers damage, he gains 1 stack of Fury. That makes sense. Okay, so you shoot his dog, he gets mad. That makes sense. I would too. So he can apprehend. This is the protect. This is standby. Choose unconscious familiar and heal it. And each cell traversed by the Mastiff increases damage dealt by +2. Okay. So we're going to select it to
Glato,
apprehend.
undertaking this task.
Plato, fucking get his ass. Okay. And then I guess I should have ran up first. Because it's going to be kind of hard to shoot him now. But we'll see. Because if I adjudicate here, it's going to hit everyone. But I think that's worth it. If I fulminate instead, I think it's better to just fulminate everyone. Yeah, let's concentrated fire. And then let's fulminate everyone. Guys, you're getting fulminated. Nice. Nom. That's not a lot of damage, not gonna lie. And then don't forget to re-equip the shields. Can't shield bash. Not really, to be honest. You're kind of dying. You're really not too effective, not gonna lie. You've done 0 damage to anyone. Ow.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
Okay, why is Solomorn the squishiest one? Because he's our companion. Of course. Our companion's the shitter. He's also not the tanky archetype. He is the same shotgun archetype that we are. So, makes sense. Alright, let's bonk you in the face. Damn. A lot of damage. Run through all of this. Okie dokie. Can't make any more attacks this turn, apparently. Wow, your build sucks, not gonna lie. I guess we'll run back through here. And hit you. And then... Yes, do this.
Executing order.
Arbitrator Clayton. This man
Directive.
feels like he can hurt you. Are you gonna take that, Clayton?
Understood. Execute.
You gonna take that?
Directive. Report.
Nope.
Threat neutralized.
I think it's a lot more than neutralized, not gonna lie, buddy.
Understood. Executing order.
He's fucking dead. He's gone. You fucking killed him. I'm not gonna call that neutralized anymore. I'm gonna call that nutrient paste.
No pardons for the guilty.
Nice. No pardons for the guilty. Way.
There are no innocent.
Bonk. Oh, and now you can't attack again, turn. Okay, your build sucks as well. Buddy, get a better build. Get a build that actually does damage, please.
By the Lex Imperialis.
By the Lex Imperialis. Way, wanker. Oh, you're alive? I didn't even know you lived. Can block you.
Executing order.
Alright, what you gonna do? You gonna shoot me in the back? Nah. Not even gonna do that. Because he's a little bitch. What is my special attack? Overcharge. Immediately heals to full wounds. His next 3 abilities cost 1 AP less. And a combat deals bonus damage. Okay, well, I mean, let's hit that. Face the living weapon of the Lex. Yeah. I'm so cool.
Eliminated.
I'm Solomorn. I'm fucking sick. Yeah.
Understood.
I'll
take
do
it
running
as a
gun. Let's walk up to you.
To do Glato.
And then we'll adjudicate you.
Clarify your order.
Clarify your order. Way. It's worth it.
Taking fire.
You're fine. You're fine. You were like barely touched. Yeah, Galato, let's set you to advanced tracking. Let's then apprehend this guy.
Would be enough.
Get his ass. Get his ass, Galato. Chomp. Good boy. I'm on standby, which just kind of does stuff. Cool. Nom. Good boy. Fucking get him. This is how the Overseer class works. This is one of the options. This is the more fighty option. The other options you have like the what if I just kick you? Yeah, I get fucking kicked, loser. Get fucking kicked, loser. Alright, let's just mega buff the next attack. Let's just mega buff this one attack. Goodbye. Oh, there's still a guy alive. Hang on, I didn't realize that. Hang on. I would have given you some attention as well, but I didn't realize that you still lived. So let me just fix that. Anyone else? Nope, that's everything. Melt the charge. This mission is so cinematic. Compared to everything else, this is just so cinematic. It's just cool. Oh god. Is all of his men gonna die? Or are they all gonna survive? No. No, all of his dudes just died. Except Solomorn. Oof. Oof. All of his friends died. Well, shit. That's not poggers. That's severely unpoggers. This is what I said for you to not do, guys. I told you to not die. God damn it, man. You were supposed to do the opposite of dying. Yeah, they said there was like a hidden room. I'm gonna assume we haven't got to that part yet. Or maybe it was that one with the Drakari stuff. Oh no, sorry, my friend died. My squad down. To regroup, I go with you. When your retinue stays behind to take charge of the defense line with the remaining RPTs. Or to remain at your side, protect expertise indisputable, he's not your seneschal. I'm your shadow dom and I'm your blade and shield. Do not cast me off your side, not when you abyss step from the abyss. Why be so blatant about it? Just rest and let me take care of you. I'll confront Sargona myself. I mean, he probably wants to be there, right? For the stuff. The role play stuff probably makes sense. I'm on mission. I may permit myself no respite. The criminal who took the arbitrator's lives won't be judged, and I'm the one to do so. And it is also my duty to protect you. Lol. I enjoy making him upset. Let's go together. We'll surprise them with a small army. There's a tactical disadvantage. Heartless is in full hostiles who try to storm the bridge. Okay. Right, who do we leave behind? Fucking Solomorn. All right, because we gotta bring Shitty Boy with head trauma with us. I don't really want to leave Heinrichs behind. Heinrichs is really cool, but he probably makes the least thematic sense for this quest, right? I think, well, actually no, because there's a lot of Xeno heresy around here, so thematically that's pretty good. Thematically it makes a lot of sense. The problem is Solomorn kind of does what I do, but worse, essentially. Fuck, who do we get rid of? I want everyone. I want everyone plus Pascal. I already want more people than I'm allowed. Why would you take them away? I'm gonna say let's swap out Abelard. I'll say that. Abelard probably makes the most sense thematically as well to cover everything. He's done this kind of thing before. So what does he do? He has Rack and Ruin, Demolition Engineer makes sense, Grizzly Adjudication. It's basically just me. It's just my fucking build, basically. Except he has the AoE thing, whereas I have double slug because I'm stupid. I probably should have taken the AoE buff, but I didn't. I'll pick it up later. We can pick those things up later, so. Bonus coercion, bonus block. Alright, he's an overseer, so he has Glato proficiency. Hell yeah, Glato proficiency. He has advanced tracking. Apprehended enemy takes bonus damage from the overseer. He has the overcharge. This. I don't know what Glato scales with. What does Glato... What does Glato scale with? I don't know how to build overseer. I'll say ballistic skill. Sure. Oh my god, he has so many abilities. Okay. Allies 2-cell radius around the Cybermastiff have the reload cost reduced by 1. That's okay. Attacks against the familiar have the crit chance reduced. Effect to ally ignores attacks of opportunity. Cybermastiff suffers burning, bleeding, or toxins over overseer's turn. It's reduced by 4. Bonus maximum wounds are increased. Whenever it hits a protected enemy, apprehended enemy, or an enemy adjacent to protected ally gains +1 to key characteristics. Each ally within 3-cell radius around the familiar has resolve increased. Each subsequent hit scored by the Cybermastiff against the apprehended enemy deals bonus damage. So basically, you fucks one person up more. Whenever familiar's abilities use an ally, can be the overseer for 1 round. The ally gains bonus characteristics. Familiar's key characteristics are increased by +5. For overseer's turn, it gains temporary hit points. If protect is used in the overseer, MP is doubled, moving to them. First use of an overseer's ability in combat costs 1 AP less. When the overseer and the familiar are adjacent to each other, both of them reroll failed dodge attempts. Enemies in a 3-cell radius around the familiar suffer a penalty to characteristics considered to be the familiar's key characteristics. And whenever the overseer hits the same target right after battle mode standby, overseer's attacks always crit. Overseer hits the same target right after Cybermastiff in battle mode standby, hits it. Overseer's attack always scores a crit. That's a little bit gamba that it's gonna do stuff. I mean, this is probably the worst overseer type, to be honest. Because the things like the Raven are so strong, but overseer chooses an enemy in their line of sight within 5 cells of Cybermastiff. Cybermastiff immediately dashes to that enemy and performs a special attack. Suffers double rending damage, must pass a difficulty test or fall prone. He dashes to their familiar within 6 cells, can move through enemies. Let's set Terrifying Growl for 1 round. All enemies in 2-cell radius deal 10% less damage to Cybermastiff, Overseer, and allies. One round the Mastiff to move through enemies. While moving, inflicts bleeding damage on adjacent enemies. Each enemy affected by the critical hit chance of the Mastiff's next attack. Depending on the familiar's number of wounds, Overshare Familiar gains special benefit. Less than 50% next 3 attacks. Deal less damage. I think we'll do Bite. I think Bite makes the most sense. And what skill does he do that he's good at? Coercion. I guess we'll have him do Coercion. He can do coercion-y stuff. Rite of Calibration. Free abilities is always good. Let's get Chain Maw. I don't know, what stat buffs Glato? What stat buffs Glato? What stat does he do? What does he do? What the fuck? I guess buffing coercion? Maybe perception? I don't know. I don't know what he does. I don't know his things. He's fucking weird, man. Two-handed shotguns in one hand. I mean, that's the good one. This is also really good. How much of these I want to get? I don't get what he does. He's kind of weird. It's an apprended ally. One's key characteristics. I guess? I don't know. Ah. Oh my god, I cracked my neck so good. Holy shit. Oh, that felt amazing. Oh, that felt so good. That felt amazing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Guess maybe this one? I don't see any of these that are like that good to get. Sure, yeah. I don't know what he does. He's weird. He's weird, chat. He's weird. He concerns me. All right. What? Hang on. There's some stats we can. There's some stuff we can equip on him. We aren't using, like the Adeptus Arbites helmet, which makes the most sense. Why can't we equip this on him? Only be equipped by a familiar. Ah. Well, let's do this one. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff we can equip on him now, because no one else is doing it. He already does that. He can do grenades for free. His modified crack grenades. Damn. He has the special ones. Yeah, in his other hand, he can use... Well, actually, I suppose he could just use, like, the better guns that we have, because we just have better guns. So how about you use just the better guns that we have? We've got the RPT shield and the RPT shotgun, and then probably combat shotgun. This just seems like a better shotgun. Yeah, this is just a better shotgun than the one he has. I think that's the best. No, Crescendo's better. Crescendo's a better shotgun. And give him the hunting rifle that no one's using. Cool. And then any other equipment. So he has reactivator armor. Reactivate range is increased by +2. Cool. Any, like, the boots with the fur? Nothing that's really usable at all, actually. I guess let him just throw grenades at his allies, and everyone's fine. Sure. Sure, Solly Morny. Think we'd be better off if we had Abelard instead of you, but, you know, it's your mission. But didn't we hear there was something by the elevator? Sucks that his boys all died. Alright. Shocking! We come into a fucked up place where we're gonna get shot at. These look concerning. This fight looks concerning. Captain Sargona, you're a psyker, huh? So, Von Valancius, you think you won? Again, I have one last card to play. I was lost as Gallifield's are going to work jump without it would be crazy. Want to find out? What's the thing you lawmen say? Any last words? Your little ploy won't stop me getting your regaff. Look around. There's the machines, how the pirates go nervous, exchanging looks. Whatever these devices are, they carry special importance. Suddenly, drags his finger across the palm. That dies first. Oof. Okay. I kind of want to say the recaf one. What's with it with you and recaf? If I survive to essay, I'll swear I'll see you supply with recaf for the rest of your life. I'll boil you in it. God, I love just insulting him. This is great. What questions? What in the void are you talking about? This is so funny. He came in here like he was the most put together, best planned criminal in the world. And was met by the most insane individual on this side of the expanse. You learned that you touched the forbidden and survived. No wonder you're so hard to kill, but hard doesn't make it impossible. Both of us gonna die on Valances, even so I'd rather not say. You have no idea what you're up against. It's Drakari, isn't it? This guy, like, Slither in Darkness, the most dangerous Xeno mercenary, and my helmsman, after all the atrocities committed, it would be difficult to call him human. Slither in Darkness? That is a Drukari construct name. I'm so sorry. Machine spirits, these decorations will accelerate the start of my warp engines and our deaths, Von Valantius. I'm very talkative for someone who's about to die. Even the slightest chance I might live, I would rather keep my mouth shut. Whoever brings me Sargona's head will receive a pardon and will spot my flagship's crew. Let the gates open where I have the best Von Valantius and you and I have front row seats.
You will beg for mercy, and
Well, that's not good. Well, this is not good. Okay. We gotta stop that. Okay. So we have the captain's bodyguards, which have chain axes for the fallen. When an allied officer dies, it gains 1 stack of thirst for revenge, plus 3 stacks if Sargona dies. Okay. So 3 bodyguards. We have Captain Sargona themselves. They have desperation. In Sargona's eyes, you're no longer just an enemy, one branded by the warp. A manifestation of certain doom. Oh! Oh, I taunted him. Oh. Oh, I thought I was threatening him, but no, I taunted him. Okay. Okay, I looked at a man who was scared of the warp, and I went, ha! I'm here to find you. Wonderful. Fire barrier. Whenever an enemy hits the captain with a melee weapon, it spends 1 stack of fire barrier, causing explosion, pushing it away, completely ignoring your armor. Wonderful. So he can throw a fire charge at a target, creating a burning area. He has a pyromancer staff with the inferno power. He's a combat master. At the start of combat, he gains, yeah, and he's immune to burning. Okay. 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 So we have Pirate's Bonebreaker. Some of them are allied. Listen, I got some of them on my side. I got some of them on my side. That's pretty good. We have Helmsman Yorgis the Ripper with a stolen autocannon. And for the fallen. Okay. And then over here we have Xeno Mercenary Dark Glider. That looks like Yanari, actually. But they are using Drukhari guns. Is this a Drukhari or is this Eldari? This looks like an Eldari, but it might be Drukhari. So they have a blaster. That is not good. I don't want to get hit by that. Pirate Gunner, Pirate Gunner, Pirate Gunner, Pirate Gunner, Pirate Gunner. And then these guys are on our side, except there's a combat servitor with a heavy bolter. Could Argenta have that heavy bolter, please? So, overload the power system. So we want to hit that button. Overload the power system. Okay. We need to hit the button on both sides. And then there's these power shield generators that, if they explode, will probably let us go free. Really wish I brought Pascal. Oh, God, I wish I brought Pascal so bad. The one fucking time I don't bring Pascal, it's like, yeah, here's all of the machines. Wonderful. Okay. Well, Argenta can start killing people. What do I want Cassia to start working on? I want Cassia to make the Drukhari less of a problem for my face. Kibbles. Kibbles is going to get ready to touch him. Solomorn and Galito are going to do that. And Heinrichs von Kalox is going to run directly at Captain Sargona and kill him very hard in the face. 4 rounds until warp translation. Terrifying.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, so let's drop a backline on here.
I am a navigator, not a servant.
And then let's drop the rear on this. So we got kill zone stratagem this time. Okay. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna bring it down on Heinrichs,
Being ordered around.
because I would like him to start ramping as fast as physically possible. We need this man ready to kill immediately.
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
We need him able to start killing enemies fast. This is going to be a pretty good one. Let's do this.
As duty demands.
And then probably just hit that. I should have done Killzone Stratagem there. We could hit that. What do I like to do? Let's get rid of you. Let's just make you no longer exist. You're not real. You never were real. How does that feel? Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Vengeance will be swift.
Okay. He did his thing. My turn.
I shall not fail.
What the fuck was that? What did he just do to me? Did he just punt me backwards? Dick. He just kicked me.
I bring mercy and retribution.
The hell, man? Alright, let's reckless abandon. And then begin hitting you in the face.
As honor.
That's a lot of damage.
As the tenets demand. Death is a blessing.
Nice. Can I backflip over here and get to him? Because that'd be really funny if I could. But no, I'm gonna mark you. Run over here. And then I'm going to jump at you.
Shadows will see it done.
Okay, and then we can replay all of these. Oh, I forgot I didn't jump at him.
I feel nothing.
What the hell is hitting me? What just hit me? I'm fairly certain there's not a single thing that hit me. I'm fairly certain. I might not be correct, but I'm fairly certain nothing hit me.
But of course, holy terror.
Oh, you're just
Smite your
dead.
enemies.
You're just fully dead. Okay. I mean, I can just kill you. With my 1 million damage. And then... I think I could have done that in a better way, actually. I think what I'll do is I will... charge... No, I don't want to hit Kibala. Annoying. Let's Word of the Emperor, then. And then I'll endure.
Throne's glory. Hold on.
I wanted to enfeeble him, so he'd be easier to kill. Ow. Oh god, he got a good angle there.
In thy light I stand, and thy light
But don't worry, he's no longer going to exist anymore.
deeds is worthless.
Faith without deeds is worthless. But don't worry, this man is dead.
I'll do it. Thou is for the weak.
This is not the correct order I should have done this in, but it's the one we've gone for.
Commands.
It doesn't matter.
Prayer.
It doesn't matter what order I did. It doesn't matter.
Eradicated.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It never matters. With Argenta, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, and I would have gotten an extra one of these. Oh, that would have been excellent. Unfortunately, that's not how that works, but would have been really cool. Okay. So that one's out there. There's the Xeno Mercenary.
On it.
What's the best thing I can do here? Probably work on... Okay, no, I will be halfway through that, if so, and I'm gonna assume that's gonna deal damage to me. I think if I go here, I should be able to... Not really long enough range to do a ton of damage here, to be honest.
Opportunities.
Yeah, so let's make some opportunities. These people have the opportunity to be dead. I'm granting you this. You have the opportunity to die. Please take it.
Please get the job done.
I always get the job done. I didn't mark you, no. I did. Good.
It's as good as done. Just as I planned.
Good. Yeah, that's a Drukhari. That's a very Drukhari thing to say. She's talking. You shoot her a couple times and she's like, yes, pain. Yes, I like it. It's like, okay, freaky.
Your lot.
What the hell?
I'll see
What kind of freaky shit is that? Don't worry, she's dead now. She can no longer scream
if not me.
creepy shits about feeling pain.
Of what's to come.
Okay, that did no damage to it. Good to know that shooting needles is not an appropriate way of dealing with a power source.
Let's get to it.
Ow.
Scorn the pain.
Scorn the pain. Okay, let's set him to protect myself. And then what I'm going to do... Again, we have two shotgun guys, which makes it kind of hard for this fight. I'm going to run over here. Then... So, Glyto comes over here. Then, what I'm going to do... This is a combo that I thought of. I'm going to do advanced tracking. And I'm going to... I can't select you to bite. You can't bite. Damn it. That's a lot less strange than I thought it was. If I move over here... We're trying to get the... I'm trying to figure out how this guy works, okay, guys? This is... Okay. No. Not quite as good at this as I thought it is. I mean, maybe it's going to still hit him for a good amount of damage. Oh, okay, that is 102 damage. No, that is how that works. Okay. Good to know. Yep, that's 102 damage.
Accepted. One less.
No, that is 102 damage. That is how that one works. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I did a big brain.
Take long. The Lex is innocent.
I did a big brain. So you have it run after you. You run a bunch of distance, and then you use an ability that says it does +2 damage for every square that it's moved. And then you have it run at someone and bite them for 100 damage. That's how that works. All of you are completely useless. At least some of them are on my side. It just means less people I have to shoot at more than anything. All of you are completely useless, but if you could overload the thing, that'd be great.
These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay, so there's warp shenanigans going on.
I am a
Let's
navigator.
start making that less bad, shall we? Is the... Oh, the power is down on several of the sides. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Cassia shall go here. And she's fairly good at dealing with psychers. So let's try... Can I immolate you? I can immolate him.
I may.
His soul has now been immolated.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And let's just get rid of you so no one else has to spend a turn doing it.
Oh, painted black.
Another foe painted black.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
Get him. Ah. Yes. Shoot the fire at the pyromancer. Okay.
Will not die in dishonor.
Well, unfortunately, guy, you've pissed off Kibala. Now, she might die here because you have the fire barrier. And this might hurt quite a lot. However,
Trust me. An offering of blood,
however,
as honor ordains. I will leave footprints.
what else is Kibla gonna do?
I shall not caught by the web.
Okay.
Broken blade has no use.
Now if I go back, I am less likely to die instantly. Yeah, that wasn't the most effective. Not gonna lie.
Throne take you. Everyone, step aside.
It doesn't really matter though, because now Heinrichs is going to maul him. So first we're gonna break through. This is gonna give us 2 charges of slash. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna enfeeble him.
Object to it.
He's now gonna take a lot more damage. We're gonna dash through him
The Inquisition
and do that much damage. I'm then gonna walk slightly closer now that he's taken a frankly million amount of damage. And then we're going to splat him.
see to it. Holy terror, smite your
Oh, that's a chaos spawn. That's a really big chaos spawn. Oh, that's a really big chaos spawn. Okay, I wish he died on someone else's turn because I could really do with Heinrichs one-shotting him. That's a really big chaos spawn. I see why he was concerned about the warp. Incoming toxic damage restores the creature's wounds. Okay. Creature blows up a dead ally's body, replacing it with a minion of decay depending on that target's type. If that is a guard, a poxwalker guard appears in the place. If it's an officer, a plague bearer appears. Spit slime at a creature wandering in the warp can instantly complete its decay process in order to disappear and then rematerialize. Bestial Rage and its Corpseborn can turn dead bodies into minions of decay. Ah. So, it's a Nurglite Chaos Spawn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You know what? Normally I'd be more scared of this, considering that I can't use Heinrichs to take his turn to kill it. However, Argenta's turn's here. I do have the confident approach taken, right? I have taken the confident approach. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. Well, sir. If I can call you sir.
I'll do it.
Chaos spawn. Disgusting thing. Goodbye. Well, that was very stupid of you. Not sure why you decided to teleport somewhere else, run into a barrier, and almost die, but... Goodbye, heretic. Goodbye. Nice. I think all we have to say is, thank you, Argenta, for being OP. Everyone say it with me now. Thank you, Argenta, for being OP.
A mere pain won't stop me.
Well, Heinrichs would have one-shot him. Argenta still does a pretty good job. Goodbye. Extra goodbye.
That's how it's done.
Auf Wiedersehen.
As good as done. Your end was inevitable. Who if not me?
Now we revel in slaughter. I speed up. I might be able to get a little bit closer. Okay. I can't overload it quite yet.
I'll make it happen.
Anyone shootable? Any enemies still alive? There's a couple of these little shitty guys, but I don't think we care. All of the big dudes are dead. Wasn't really even a problem. Not gonna lie. Alright, well, Solomorn can start just moving over. I guess Solomorn can walk over here and teach these heretics a lesson. So what we can do is we protect on me.
Undertaking this task.
Gelato will run over here. Then I will hit advanced tracking.
Be enough.
And then I will select you. 70 damage. I see what he does now. I think I see the Solomorn thing.
Understood.
I'm good with him dying. He was a pirate that was fully willing to yeet himself and me into the warp. That's the kind of stupidity that shouldn't exist. Frankly.
Let's get to it.
We're not pardoning that. We're just kind of get rid of it.
Hold on.
You're my allies. For now. Because I don't want you shooting at me. That's about it.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Out of my way. Alright, Cassia. Heinrichs, you can't take an extra turn. Let's give Argenta an extra turn because she can just kind of run up. Let's just run up and overload the power system. Oh. I'm gonna assume that's a good thing. Oh, we only have to get to one side or the other? Oh, wonderful. Well, this one guy is going to get shot in the face by Argenta. Because if I can get to any point of the map where I can see him, I can guarantee hitting him. I can't, unfortunately. That's fine.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
That's fine. Can't see him. Can't see him. Can't see him.
If this is my
All right.
death, may
It's
my blood be a worthy
it's not your death. It's not your death.
Guided by faith.
Y'all are so dramatic. You're like, if I die,
Through commands, I
sacrifice me to my domin so she can bathe in my blood or something like that.
calculated risk is my second nature.
I'm only like this because the Emperor thinks it's the best way to raise assassins, I swear. I don't like it. All targets eliminated, perimeter clear. I suggest return to flagship and debrief. With additional compensations in order. I wish to look around first. Yeah, I think we need more money, actually. Pay me, you scoundrel. Oh, we leveled up. Yes, please. Prior to the attack, all prey suffer a penalty to armor until the end of combat. Gains +4 movement and 3 charges of hunt down the prey. When I attack exactly one target marked as prey, its attack deals 300% damage. Yes, please. One big shot is pretty good. First time in combat, I reach 0 wounds. One effective steady or heroic sacrifice, I restore. End of combat, every attack grants a stacking 2% bonus to crit chance. It doesn't matter, really, because I have 100% crit damage, or crit chance. At the end of combat, the Archmilitant's attacks do not spend MP. Additionally, each attack grants a stacking bonus to dodge. That's a good one. The Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of Archmilitant and warrior or soldier in a single combat. Yeah. Yeah, that seems good, because I can stack that so fast. Because of Argenta's ability to give me bonus zeal. All allies inside the area gain 20% dodge, parrying armor, plus 20 ballistic thingy. I mean, we don't really use this, so it doesn't matter a ton which one I pick. After the Executioner uses Carnival of Misery, for any target that has suffered and will suffer damage from the Executioner in this combat, their armor does not reduce damage over time attacks. That's good. Whenever Carnival of Misery is used, enemies in 6L radius suffering from damage over time effects immediately suffer an additional instance. At the end of combat, all damage dealt to enemies by Executioner's damage over time is increased by 100% after all other modifiers have been applied. At the end of combat, the Executioner is healed by damage over time effects instead of suffering damage. The number of wounds restored is equal to an amount of damage that would be dealt by an effect after all other modifiers applied. Interesting. Well, I'm going to get that one on Heinrichs. Because instead of taking damage from being on fire, he will heal. That's very funny. Whenever the familiar becomes target versus enemy's attack, overseer's damage output increased by 2%. And when they use overcharge, familiar gains plus 30 to key characteristics. Whenever you use archetype ability, overseer gain 1's deflection. Uses reactivate. I guess we'll do this one. Okay. We got some goods. We got the Silence of Sha'il, which is an Eldari sniper rifle. Targets hit by this weapon must make a willpower resistance test or suffer psychosomatic trauma. Right? Okay. What the fuck does that do?
Just as I was taught.
Has discovered the coordinates of a place where Captain Sargona stashed something of value in the Tenebrous Aki system. Interesting. We got some new equipment. The Enforcer stuff is kind of meh. But the other stuff we have... So, we got the Experimental Psi Amplifier. For psychic power used in combat is calculated if Psi rating was increased by 3 and always triggers psychic phenomena. Oof. Oofers. But potentially pretty cool. The problem is, right? The first psychic power I cast is on myself. So I would nuke myself. That's not super smart. We have the Pyromancer Staff. Again, I don't think that's better than the Biomancer one, to be honest. Maybe. Might be. We'll see. We'll try it out. I just quite like the ability to heal myself. And I feel like I got something new as well, but I don't remember what it was. Cabalite Armor. I can equip that on her. Can't be equipped. Oh, because it's Drukhari equipment. Okay. Well. Screw you then. Anything else? I don't think so. I think we have anything else. Just the really cool sniper rifle that no one can use, except for Urillette. Yep, just the sniper rifle.
I always have a backup plan.
Nothing good there. So it said there was like a... I mean, there's this stuff over here. We got anything? No.
Cast your eye there.
There are some goods. Warp is past that trial, remains fit for service. Nice.
I always keep my options open.
We can examine this.
Just as he ordained.
When the coach shares a chronicle of various deals Sargona made with the Drukhari, Captain was actively bartering human sacrifices for Xenotac. Of course he was. Yeah, it said there was like, a hidden room behind the elevator, right? Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find this shit. Tell me what secrets you have. Oh, this is just to my void ship. Fuck. Successful mission. On a separate note, I'm grateful for your fire support for my squad advance to lower deck. Your marksmanship timing your shots to fulfill waves give a significant advantage. I do believe the dog could have captured the ship all on its own. I doubt it. Sire Masters require commands. Anyway, the Heartless is now yours, as agreed. Oh god, Heinrich is walking up. I'm ready to be told. Oh wait, no, this is the guy who makes me money. Your ladyship, if you would permit me to interrupt, the boarding team is presenting an extraordinary gift. The heretics for keeping something of rare value. Engines here to complete all necessary rituals and cleansing. Trophy's now yours. A dual module macro battery and fireproof ceramite plating. All discovered a large supply of provisions, weapons, and xeno something. And other valuables. Okay. Ships itself will require an impressive acquisition for the dynasty, and it requires some light work. What would you have us do with it? You could present it to our trading partners. I'm confident they put it to good use. Alternatively, you could transfer some of your subjects to the Heartless and use it to increase trade between your own worlds. Okay. So we could turn it into scrap. Well, let's not do that. We could have it repaired or have it sent to trading partners. What the fuck do we do? Nah, I want to fix it. I want to fix it up. And what would you have in mind for the ship after? Like, geez, I lost 5 profit factor. So Persia has assembled a loyal crew, henceforth to serve as a trade vessel. We gain protecting trade routes. Convert into a merchant ship for House von Valancius. No, I want it cleansed. I want it cleansed and used as my escort. Escorted by the Heartless. Wonderful. Financial matter has been resolved. I need to graciously take my leave. I am now poor. Because that cost me a lot of money. At least we have new guns. One more thing, Rogue Trader. Your performance was highly appreciated. There's a token gratitude. I'll be joining you security detail. Wonderful. Reports are the last thing one I like seeing after a battle. This is when I get to keep the fine dog to tell me kill heretics. Excellent. It's just every study in the Imperium. $2 for the price of one. What a steal, of course, but it needs to be properly trained. But we'll get there, right? Lol. Let's send a compendium beside massive trade into your library. Some of the techniques described there also work on people when we're inclined to apply them. Gaslight the unusually quiet bridge officers, then gives you a salute and leaves. I love Solomorn. Because he just refuses to back down on anything. Let's double check nobody else has anything important to tell me. Anyone got any information that's important for me? No. First thing, we've got void ship management. We have the new stuff. So we have, in terms of guns, we had the Mars pattern ones. These are the worst ones. But we also have the Stygius pattern dual module macro battery with 2 autonomous aiming modules, fires 2 shots, dealing 21 damage a shot. That seems worse than the one I already had, no? Rise pattern and Stygius pattern. Short range broadside, you fire 4 shots. Long range, firing 3 shots. And then these are also short range, but they fire 2 shots. Can be used twice per turn. Oh, can be used twice per turn. Oh. So that's long range ones. These are short range ones. Okay. So it's just a better version of these, basically. That makes more sense. And then we got, so before we had military cerebrite plating, which gives us 5 points damage each side, whereas this one does the same thing, but also gives us 50% resistance to fire, which seems just good. And then we also have a development upgrade. Let's get expeditious reload. And then, oh, there's new options. So we have all hands on deck. Torpedo tubes are loaded with 3 instead of 1. Ooh. Launches a boarding party to infiltrate enemy ships, starting internal fires, possibly causing engine damage. That's also really good because we have a lot of persuasion. For Pescari Chant, at the end of each turn, the most damaged shield restores 50% strength. My ship makes 7 attacks, each of which target a random enemy in 8 sail radius and deal warp damage. Ooh. Maximum overdrive. Oops, speed is increased by 2, maneuverability by 1. Ooh. Oh my god, all of these are so good. Okay, well, I'm gonna change this to focused efforts. And then I think I'm gonna take, probably, I mean, Imperium Storm is good for killing stuff. But I feel like putting internal fires and possibly causing engine damage that cripples the ship for 1 round can be used once per round. I feel like we go all hands on deck. Because that's a lot of torpedoes, and torpedoes are really good at killing stuff. And Argenta's really good at loading torpedoes. Your ship now has an ultimate ability. Yay!
What, Master Anthar? I have.
Cool. Nothing too crazy. Anything from you, Salimon?
Greetings, Rogue.
Seem
Doubt
relaxed.
such a word could ever be accurately used. to
Yeah,
describe
since we're not in combat for myself, stunning ease, which is to say I'm stunning at full art. Of course.
Since we're not in combat, I permit
We converse like normal people.
a rogue trader and an arbitrator. You have an interesting notion of normality.
I'll make you more normal eventually.
Disappoint you with my conversation skills.
I love him so much.
We are servants of the god.
Significant crimes.
Beyond the expanse, the arbiter is not only an unless said man's innocence has been previously established, such as during an investigation. In any other scenario, murder.
Right, of course. He just doesn't care.
If I have an assignment to carry out, I will ignore any distracting factors.
Yeah.
The duties of your suggestion that I could have prevented the disappearance of a star sounds almost flattering. And yet, I never dodge responsibility.
Oof.
Those are indeed the greatest threat to the Imperium.
Just primarily handled by other force, true.
I am at your as you saw.
Quite far.
The arbiter
Wonderful.
passed the sentence and carried it out summarily. Only the highest echelons of terror and servants of the Inquisition and rogue traders here in the Expanse
Myself.
the privilege of a trial.
Oof.
Planetary governors, nobility, clergy, to an arbitrator, they are all equal before the law.
Oh yeah, there's like a thing in Rogue Trader, not in Rogue Trader, in 40k that was like, a trial was given to someone, but the guy executed him anyway and was like, even if he was innocent, he was guilty of wasting my time then. Right, of course.
Testing me, are you? That is fine by me.
Code of law and word of God Emperor himself.
It does.
Mm.
Your capital world operates under the Lex Dargonus.
Hell yeah.
Like any arbitrator, I know the
Myself as well.
to the letter. Not a day has passed when I didn't recite the sacred laws from beginning to end.
That is so many laws.
Into my, as it should.
That is so many laws.
To collect and guard.
Wish to know more about you. Where are you from?
Port Wander in Galixis.
Ooh.
To the Expanse, a monumental station, always.
Where's the Chronos Expanse?
On Dargonus.
Hmm.
Lady Theodora gave the top level of one of the spires over to the Arbates.
Oh, nice.
A noble house used to occupy it.
It was reinforced as the RPCs made unbased gestures towards an ability.
Coffers.
Fair enough. How'd you find
I
Dargonus?
must admit, I was pleasantly surprised. I'd expected
Oh?
something far less
We have a lice world? That's good.
How?
Yeah.
The short answer is
Father's an arbitrator, a good one. I was the one who found him in an alley filled with buttholes. So when he served with my father told me he shot with 10 different weapons. He took at least 4 down with him. Oof, jeez.
Right after that.
Yeah.
And the mentors there forged me into an arbitrator.
Hmm.
I was an eager student. Thanks to the
Another thing, I didn't need to borrow him from hate. It was always with me.
my father set for me.
Fair enough.
The only thing
Go to avenge him?
No. I didn't want to.
Hmm.
There was a time when I wasn't sure what
Ever since the homework center, but was leaving it, ship spent several days, so pretending to go to the spot where he was killed there for a while, and nothing. You know, another arbitrator would already have seen the investigation through. I had nothing left to do there. Fair enough.
I never assigned is possible.
Hmm.
He didn't speak much.
Went through a case and I informed me in terse and simple words who had sold out and why with properties heretics. Hmm.
Was when he was
What's your mother?
What my father told me, she was a principled woman of poor health. She died in childbirth. Not having known her, it's all true. I am a second-generation arbitrator, and my father is his.
It said she'll hold off until I have a kid.
I wonder if being killed in action runs in the family.
I love him because he's so
Until I have a kid.
tense. And he's just so accidentally funny.
You should ask the marshal. I I got my assignment, and that is all I know.
Hmm.
I assume it's due to... I suppose I have what you would call a proven and diverse track record.
Fair enough.
This isn't banishment.
Same would apply to the martial other arbitrators, true.
And all other arbitrate. There was this one time.
Huh.
I was part of a raid on a gang of mutants. I excelled in battle, received an award, and was promoted to proctor.
Hmm.
That's all.
You're not getting off that easy, Solmar. I need details.
Very well. Have you ever been eaten alive?
Oh.
I have.
Ah, what a start.
The raid I mentioned was compromised. The enemy had been tipped off to our operation, and we had walked into a trap.
Oh, God.
Some mutants decided to chew my arm off. That was a mistake.
Ah, yes, chewing my arm off. Yeah, the mistake was he bit me.
Grabbed something inside and used him as a shield. While the thing was gnawing on my bones and spraying me with ichor and my own blood, I opened fire on the
Okay, if you can tell a story that fucking well, why the hell wouldn't you?
Seconds.
Huh? Why wouldn't you tell them?
Fortune has little to do with it. You have formed an alliance with the Arbates.
Alright.
Listening.
Cybermastiff.
You hear that, Glato? The rogue trader herself is asking about you.
I love the fact that the only time he becomes, like, animated is when you talk about his dog.
His serial number is GL80. Glato is easier to say in Gothic. Many give their cybermasters striking names like Slayer or Thunder. I'm fine with Glato.
He's named his dog Spot, basically.
He mostly provides combat support.
Lethal and non-lethal ways of disabling a target, can track as well.
Ways of disabling a target.
Those about his arithmetics.
Glato, ready. The frame is mostly metal.
Jaws reinforced, crunching leg offs like tearing out a hair out for him. Jesus.
I don't even know a tenth of all the things Glato is fitted with, but it
Honestly, no.
range from
Kill.
to guard and the like to more complex guard and patrol protocols. A protocol,
Cool.
as you wish.
That part of him still living.
Generally, cybermasters have all aspects of their animal.
Some all takes the dog's loyalty, instincts of a hunter and guard, and runs from absolute neither dog nor a servitor, but something in between. The feeling that your questions offended him somehow, certain vehemence in the way he describes his outstanding qualities. Attach him?
Glato is not a pet. He is an instrument of justice, as am I.
Did I mishear? Did you just consider yourself to be on the same level as your dog? Not quite so indifferent to Glacier as you want people to believe.
Impossible. You found me out? Yes, I am 1/100% less indifferent than I let on.
He's so fucking funny.
Correct. Both.
I love him so much. Must be strange to be without your unit.
I've never been a part of a rogue trader's escort before. That said,
Hello. Then with intelligent lock. Here you go. Glitch down. Is your favorite track of training or someone with pastime of choice?
sometimes I let him play with heretics' corpses.
Entertainment concept does not really apply to Gladiator's dog.
If you're asking about entertainment, that concept is fine. Let me satisfy your curiosity. I do.
Like ammo casings and hide them in hard to reach places. One time after a raid on my I'll just let him say it.
A few ammo casings and hide them in hard to reach places. One time, after a raid on a manufactorum, I gave him a whole abandoned workshop to run around in. But I also played a trick on him by throwing one casing onto a ceiling beam. Then it was Glato's turn to play tricks. He waited under the beam until I walked up to him. Then he jumped onto my shoulders and climbed to the top. He
Oof.
my temple open.
Oof.
Almost broke my clavicle, but he got the casing.
Fair enough.
The equipment needs to be sturdy. Glato is unstoppable when he's not holding back. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's your dog.
I must remind you that Glato is a living weapon. If you like the number of fingers you have, do not touch the dog.
Not gonna pet him.
I am sure a rogue trader can afford the best implants.
True. And closer as eyes are watching you as sparks smelling with it. As you touch him, starts smelling his fur. Great, he didn't die.
Have you
Hell yeah.
decided to make an exception for the Emperor's anointed Glato?
Yes, I'm just so cool the dog liked me.
Congratulations on your achievement, rogue trader. Glato has never allowed anyone to do that before.
Hell yeah. Looks with indifference. I got an achievement for successfully petting the dog.
He's not a
Fuck
house
yet.
rogue trader. Trying to feed him will get you nowhere. He only eats.
Hell yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, before I forget, we should get the rest of the level ups done. So for you, I mean, I don't really use any of these, to be honest, because you know, I thought this just does heroic act. Yeah. I'm not really gonna do that one because the warrior one is way better. I'll probably respec Adira at some point to do stuff. I just have no reason to right now. Again, probably get this one to just nuke a guy. Eventually we'll level you up, but I don't feel any reason to do it right now. You can get the new gun, probably. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Give you the new sniper rifle. I don't think there's any new guns or anything. I think everything's the same. Anyone else have anything interesting to say?
My complete attention.
Hello. Anything from you, Abelard?
Lord Captain. Lord.
Nope. Nothing from you. Anything from Adira? Hello, random navigator. Nothing more from Adira. Ibala, anything from you?
Domin.
Yes. Oh wait, we did actually have the thing with Kibala, but we'll probably have to do that new next time. This is new. Wait a while. I shall wait. Xenomalady. This is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna sit next to her. The other Chronos have, it has 2 watch hours have already elapsed. Jeremy.
You are still here, Elentak.
Yes, hello. You alright? I was worried.
You needn't have been, Elentak, for I can take care.
Right, she's just
my meditation
meditating. Okay.
is immersion. Immersion into myself.
Basically, she's going into her own head.
Elentak, that during meditation, restraint is not a trait that your kind is known for.
I will remember this.
And yet,
Hell yeah.
you did not interrupt my immersion, Elentak.
I also go into my own brain.
No, I do not think so.
Oof.
But then again, immersion requires concentration.
Fair enough. Whispering, you know the reason is true. Probably not.
Minions of she who thirsts could sense my soul behind the thick. Our ships
Well,
never
that's
venture
rough.
beyond the veil. And I
Which let us mind my heart, always serve the path. I want meditation, drew it, will, and use the knowledge of meditation to achieve a balance. Well, that's good to know that, Slanesh is right there and ready to lick her. And we should probably think about that in the future. But we have so many fun companions, it is so difficult to decide which ones we're going to bring with us. Incredibly frustrating, but I'm going to call it here. Just because it's getting pretty late, and the next things that we're going to do are probably going to be full-on missions. And thusly, take a while. Because what Kibala's thing could be 5 minutes, it could also be about 30. And we have no way of knowing. So, I'm going to go. And I'm going to be back here tomorrow, actually, for once. So, have a great one. Please survive until tomorrow at the very least. And I shall see you then. Goodbye.